Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Burr. I am currently 23 weeks pregnant with my first baby boy. If you've been subscribed to my channel, you've seen my whole journey up until this point, and this has been such a big question from people, is if I'm gonna share my registry. I feel like I've perfected my baby registry. Also, I'm so excited for this video because it is in collaboration with my friend here on YouTube. Her name is Chelsea Hansen. I am so freaking happy to be collaborating with her. I found Chelsea on YouTube before I started my IVF journey. She has the most helpful IVF videos that I have seen on here on YouTube. She has a beautiful little girl named Ray, so she's rocking that toddler mom life. Make sure you go check out her channel. I'll put all the details in the link in the bio. She's actually gonna be uploading a video of everything that she would register for if she was a first-time mom. Please, after you watch this video, make sure that you go ahead and go check out her video. Tell her that Michelle sent you and tell her how much I appreciate her for all the good vibes she puts here on YouTube when it comes to IVF, trying to conceive, fertility, mom life. I mean, she is totally an inspiration and someone who I really look up to. If you're here from Chelsea's channel, I am so glad you're here. I feel like we belong in the same universe. I am just so happy to have you over here. I hope that you decide to subscribe and stay and be a part of my village over here on YouTube as I go through this journey of being a first-time mommy and parenting for the very first time. I'm so freaking excited. So without further ado, I am gonna go ahead and share what's on my registry. So I registered at Amazon and at Target. Okay, so here's my registry. I went ahead and completed like 100% of my checklist already, which is really cool because with Amazon, whenever you complete like 80% of your registry checklist, you get a free box of it's like a welcome kit where you get like a bunch of samples and stuff just for doing your registry through Amazon. So we are gonna go ahead and look at my registry. Okay, so I went ahead and got some just plain white long sleeve onesies. I feel like we're gonna just blow through those. I feel like you can't have enough of just like plain white, soft, comfy onesies whenever they're itty bitty. I also registered for this super comfy pajama set. It's like a hoodie with a hat. And I do wanna say that most of the clothes that I'm registering for are 0 to 3 months or 3 to 6 months. I do have a lot of you'll see in a second, the newborn stuff that I'm getting is like the gowns or the zip up sleepers. I think that that's mostly what they use as a newborn. So a lot of like the clothes stuff I wanted to size up because I know that sometimes they're not in newborns for very long. And then this is like the skincare, bathing, all that good stuff. So I got the Honest Company's shampoo and body wash, 2-in-1. I decided to go with the Angel Care baby bath. My friend had it and it's just like a basic baby bath. We'll be bathing him in this sink in our kitchen to start out with. We have a really deep, big farmhouse sink and I just felt like that would be the easiest place to get that done. I did a 2-pack of bath towels and a lot of people raved about this summer bath seat. It basically sticks to the walls of your bathtub to where whenever they're at the age where they can sit up on their own, it makes bath time really easy. You don't have to worry about them falling to the side, falling back. A lot of people love this bath seat. So I went ahead and registered for that. Even though it won't be used right away, I figured it'd be something nice to get for a shower. So moving on, I got quite a bit of swaddles just in case they get soiled. I don't wanna have to be doing, I don't wanna only own 1 or 2 or even just 3 swaddles because I don't wanna have to wait for them to wash and not have a backup. I just, if it gets gross in the middle of the night, I wanna be able to just grab another swaddle. So these are Velcro swaddles that I got, super cute, boy style Velcro swaddles. I am also registering for a Barefoot Dreams blanket, the blanket that everybody loves and swear it's like the softest freaking blanket of all time. And I actually didn't know that they had a boy type. I thought they just had little girl baby blankets, so I'm pretty excited for this one. A feature that Amazon Registry has is you can put a must-have flag on it, and so I put a must-have on the Barefoot Dreams blanket because I just know he's gonna love this soft, cuddly blanket. And then I went ahead and got 2 more swaddles. So this is another just set of Velcro swaddles. And then this is the Love to Dream swaddle. And the difference in this swaddle than the other ones is this one, you can put their hands up, like by them, versus down by their side. So some babies like to sleep with their hands up like this. Some babies like to sleep with their hands by their side. So it just depends on your baby, and I thought it would be a really good thing for me to go ahead and register for. And then my friend actually let me borrow her Halo bassinet, so I just wanna make sure that it stays nice and clean for whenever I give it back to her. So I went ahead and registered for 2 Billabong bassinet mattress covers, but they're compatible with the Halo bassinet. So registered for those, $17 for 2, that's a pretty good price. And then I registered for 2 car mirrors, so we can see what's going on in the back seat. One for my car and then one for Matt's truck. Now, this is another must-have for me. I've talked about this on Instagram a lot. And a lot of people are like, you're crazy for spending that much money on a car seat that they can't even use for that long and they're just gonna grow out of it. First of all, I know that I want more than 1 child, so it will be used again. But if you haven't looked into the Doona car seat or you don't know what it is, I highly, highly suggest you look at it. Car seats are super heavy, and just trying to navigate like being a new mom and all that stuff, I just feel like it's so functional and it just makes sense. I feel like every car seat should have wheels that come down. So it's a car seat, but you just push a button, wheels drop down, and you push it like a stroller. So if we are, you know, like going to a restaurant to eat, literally all we would do is have the baby in the car seat in the Doona, put the wheels down, walk through the restaurant, you know, easy as that, and just park him at the end of the table. Like, it's just so freaking easy. So the Doona I flagged as a must-have. Even if I don't get it on my baby registry, I really, really hope I do, but even if I don't, we will be purchasing the Doona because it's a must for me. The weight limit for the Doona is, I think, 35 pounds. And then I went ahead and registered for an extra car seat base for Matt's truck. And then everybody said that I needed this Vava light for like middle of the night diaper changes. All you do is literally touch the top of this like egg-shaped dome and it lights up. And then I was going back and forth on this one, guys. So a lot of people have told me, just use disposable diaper sacks for poo-poo diapers. And you're probably just gonna wanna throw away pee-pee diapers in the regular trash can. Like, I appreciate the realness so much, and that's kind of like what my gut instinct told me. But then there was another 50% of people that were like, you have to get the Ubi. It is the best diaper pail. And you know, some people said like, they swear by the Ubi, it never stinks. And then other people said, the Ubi stinks, like no matter what, you can't escape the stench of diapers. So I went ahead and registered for the Ubi. My aunt actually texted me after seeing my Instagram stories and she was like, just register for the diaper pail. I'd rather you register for it than not have it. So I registered for a white Ubi, and then I registered for a box of disposable plastic bags, which are pretty penny. I feel like they go through so many diapers. Like, I'm gonna be replacing the bags so freaking often, and they're not cheap. So somebody on Instagram actually told me that you can use regular trash bags with the Ubi. So I'll definitely eventually do that. And then I also got the disposable diaper bags as well, because I don't know what's gonna work for us and what we're gonna prefer. So I feel like these would be just really good to just have, you know. Then I got 2 portable changing pads because one is probably gonna stay in my diaper bag, and then the other one I can keep in the car, or I can keep in like a travel bag, or I can keep in the living room if I just want to change them on the couch. So I just registered for 2 of those. I registered for a box of newborn diapers, just the Pampers Pure. I know that it's hard for me to like, it's really hard to register for diapers and wipes because you just don't know like what you're gonna like or what you're gonna prefer. So I just went with what I've heard is great. So I just registered for 1 box of those. And then I actually, this item right here, the wipe warmer, I've always said, I swore up and down, I will not do the wipe warmer because I don't want to be without it, like in public or out of town, or you know, not feel like going to the nursery to change the diaper, just be in my bedroom and want to change the diaper. But you know, it's just easier to just have the packet of wipes wherever you are. So I like didn't want there to be this super diaper changing dilemma because my baby is used to warm wipes. Until I talked to my friend Nikki, and she was like, I was super against the wipe warmer too, but she was like, let me tell you, whenever you're doing those middle of the night diaper changes, when you have a very, very cold wipe on their bottom, they will startle or they might start to cry because it's cold. Like you're just putting an ice cold wipe on their bottom. So she said for the middle of the night changes, the warm wipe kind of like helped keep her baby like kind of groggy and a little bit asleep for those middle of the night changes. So I think that that will stay in our bedroom for like the early days whenever I have to change in the middle of the night. And then I registered for a thing of water wipes. I know that hospitals use water wipes whenever the babies like first come out. So I just figured that we would just keep the water wipes going, and if I want to switch at any point, then I can try something else. I also registered for the Bumbo soft foam changing pad. Let me tell you, I've always been gung-ho on the foam changing pads as well because of easy cleanup. Especially with the little boy, they TT and when you're changing them, and they could just get really messy and really gross. And you know what I don't want to be doing? Switching and changing covers all the time. So I just thought that this was genius. I was like, yes, like there's no other option here. The other brand that's really popular, I think it's called the Kikaroo Peanut diaper changing pad, but it's like really expensive. I want to say the Kikaroo is like $150 or something crazy. And the Bumbo is a little bit more affordable, but I do think it's like a really, really good investment because of how the material is. Like you can use this forever with every baby and you won't have to continually wash a cloth cover. So I really like that about it, easy cleanup. So you'll see on my Target registry that I registered for the Kind baby bottle system. And whenever I show you that set that I registered for, I'll tell you kind of like what it is. But just know that I also registered for an additional bottle warmer. So I probably will have one in the bedroom and then one in the kitchen. And then whenever the baby's like out of our room, I'll probably honestly, you know, bring some of this stuff to my in-laws, you know, so they can babysit. And then I registered for some jewel bandanas. I think these are copper pearl, just really cute boy bandanas. So then I registered for the Haka. If you're not familiar with what the Haka is, basically whenever you breastfeed, your baby's eating from one breast, but it stimulates a letdown of milk in both breasts. So the Haka is really good to suction to your other breast while you feed. And it's really nice because you don't waste any milk and you can build up your milk stash just by using the Haka. So you're feeding your baby and then you could get like 4 or 6 ounces on your other breast. So you just kind of alternate each time you feed. But the Haka is just a really, really good way to collect that letdown and build up your stash. I also registered for the Lancino breast pads. You can put them in the freezer. They're kind of like ice packs. I have cloth breast pads as well that were given to me, but if my nipples, which I know that they are going to be like cracked or bleeding, just like open for a while, because I'm pretty sure you have to go through that phase before breastfeeding gets easy. So I know that the cloth ones can kind of like stick to your nipples, and then you have to like wet it and like pull it off, and that could be really painful. So I just want to have something to like relieve that and be able to like put on my nipples for some relief. And then I registered for this Earth Mama nipple butter. So many good reviews on that. I mean, look at those reviews. Dang! I've heard really good things about that one. And then these are some other feeding things, but for whenever I start baby-led weaning. So there's really good reviews on these. They basically like suction to the counter so the baby can't lift up the bowl and put it over their head. So I just got some basic ones here. Easy Peasy is the brand. This Dr. Brown's formula mixing pitcher. So some people are like, no, I'm not gonna use that because it goes bad. Well, there's a certain time that formula can stay in the fridge. And of course, this is only if I have to go down the formula route. I don't plan on exclusively breastfeeding. I would love to be able to have my breastfeeding sessions and still pump. So Matt could give bottles and my family could give bottles, and if we're out and about, like I'll have a bottle. That would be in like a perfect world. I will never exclusively breastfeed. So it's either gonna be that I'm breastfeeding and pumping, or depending on the latch situation, the breastfeeding situation, I will do exclusively pumping. And depending on my milk supply will depend on if we go into formula. So I have my plan A, B, C, and D. You know, I just wanna be prepared. So this formula mixing pitcher is amazing. You can make one at the beginning of the day and just keep it. I think formula lasts maybe 4 hours in the fridge. It might even be longer, I need to look it up, but this is just amazing, saves you a lot of time. So I registered for that. And then I registered for this cooler bag for breast milk. It holds 6 bottles, I believe. And then I registered for some passies. So these are some Itsy Ritsy passies. And then this Bibs pacifier 2-pack. And then some more copper pearl bibs. I'm curious if you've used the copper pearl bibs or if you think that they're really good, because honestly, I've never felt one before. I've never had a kid to use them, but their prints are just so good. And I know everything made by copper pearl is really soft as well. The prints are just adorable. You know what I'm wondering? Maybe I should click on these and make them bigger so y'all can see better. Sorry. So I registered for these cotton muslin plain white bibs. And one of my friends actually told me like they are the best, most absorbent bibs. So I went ahead and registered for them. I also registered for a few Boppy nursing covers. Really neutral, really pretty. But I registered for 2 covers and then just the bare white Boppy. And then I registered for the little duck Wubbanub. Super cute. I know the Wubbanub is a big hit because they can hold it. It doesn't fall out of their mouth so easily. I also registered for some silicone bibs for whenever the baby starts eating, they can catch all the stuff that falls. I registered for these Toomey baby spoons. So these are really cool. You actually like press, I don't know if you can see the tip, but you basically like press them in the food and then hand it to your baby, and it's just like it's like a stage 1 learning for eating with a spoon. And then these are pretty cool too. So on one side, these are made by Ryan and Rose. On one side, it's a spoon, and then on the other side, it's a fork technically, but it's shaped like a prong. So it kind of looks like that, and it just like hooks onto the food, and that's like learning how to use utensils as well. I registered for another Wubbanub, but this is a newborn Wubbanub, so it's a little bit smaller. It's a little monkey. I registered for extra Soothie pacifiers because I'm pretty sure this is what they give you if you ask for a pacifier in the hospital, so really like those. I registered for some more bibs. I love the bandana bibs. I think they're so cute. And then this is cool. So one of my friends on Instagram told me about these. These are Silverette silver nursing cups. So you basically like don't need creams or lotions whenever you use this. So like no chemicals, chemical free, nothing's being absorbed into your nibs. You can actually like put them in the fridge too and they get cold. But basically you can put them like under your bra to just like soothe and protect your nipples from like cuts, cracks, like rubbing on your bra. And they're really discreet and tiny. She swore by them, so I went ahead and registered for those. This is another must-have item for me. I really want, it's not gonna pull up my color because I think they're out of stock with the one I want, but this is the DockATot Grand. I really, really want the DockATot. It's just like a place where your baby can hang all the time. It grows with them as well, as you see like the end right here will unbuckle, and you can put it in their toddler bed with them. It's so good for travel. I really, really want the DockATot. This is the one I wanted. I don't know if you can see, it's like an ocean theme, like a beach theme. It would match his nursery so well. So hopefully it comes back into stock. I'm leaving it on my registry, but I did flag that as a must-have. And then I went ahead and registered for this Skip Hop Activity Center. So many people on Instagram said that this one is the best, their baby loves it, it's a must. So, you know, when mommy has things to do, I can just put them in this activity center. Of course, whenever they can like sit up, hold their head up, all that jazz. And then as far as like baby wearing, I did not know what the heck to register for baby wearing. So I just registered for the Boppy brand. It looked simple. It looked like easy to navigate. It says 3 easy steps. Click, strap, tie, and go. So I'll let you know if I like this one. But I just registered for the Boppy brand. This was another must-have. My friend on Instagram who's a nurse was like, you have to register for this for nail trimming. So it's basically an electric baby nail file. The nail thing freaks me out with a newborn. Before I even thought about it being like a buffer or a nail file, I was like, I'm gonna have to bite my child's nails like to get the nails off, because the whole clipping thing just makes me so nervous. So I'm really excited to have this nail buffer, nail clipper. I saw in another registry that somebody swore by these little brushes. I know sometimes they can have cradle cap and you have to like put stuff, you know, like coconut oil on them and brush out their cradle cap for a while. So this wooden set just looked so nice. So I registered for that. And then I registered for these books. I'm not gonna click on each one, but they're so cute. It's the history of country, rap, rock, and pop. And it talks about all the famous like singers throughout the decades. Super cute. This one is kind of out of misplaced in the category, but this is the Ubi Lavender Scented Oil Absorbing Gel Pack. I believe that this goes in the lid of the Ubi, and it's supposed to keep the diaper scent away for longer. We'll see. I'm just not super convinced with that whole setup, but we'll see. And then I just got, this is where I got a lot of the newborn stuff, is in the zip up sleepers. And how cute is this marble zip up onesie? So excited for that. If you want any of these things, like items very specifically, I'm gonna put my registry, both registries, in the description below so that you can literally just go add it to your registry. And then I registered for a few little hats for him. We love the ocean. His nursery is beach theme, where he's gonna be going on lots of vacations with the sun and the sand and the ocean. And then I registered for this American flag one that I really like. He has some Vans, so it'll be really cute with that. I also registered for these Levi's for him, just like little baby pants, super cute. And then I registered, so I originally registered for copper pearl birth cloths, but one of my friends was like, the copper pearl birth cloths are not as good as I thought, as far as like absorbing. And she told me that her and her husband were like reaching for these cloths and didn't even realize until she was like, are these your favorite? And he was like, yeah, I can't stand any other one. So I went ahead and registered. They're called the Hudson Baby Cotton Flannel Birth Cloths. And when I felt them at her house, it felt like when you do the cloth diapering. So I know that they're gonna be really, really absorbent. So I just registered for this cute little pair with the cars. And then I registered for this set right here that has food, stripes, super cute, but she swears by these birth cloths. So I went ahead and registered for them. I also registered for newborn mittens because I know, especially like fresh out the womb, their nails can be pretty sharp and long. So I got the mittens so they don't scratch themselves. Look, this one says already purchased. that's so sweet. I wonder who got it. And then I registered for this little alphabet book, the ABCs for boys, so super cute. This is what it looks like. A is for airplane, B is for bulldozer. I mean, what little boy wouldn't love that, you know? And then this is all the sleepers. So this is a 3-pack zipper sleeper that I registered in a newborn size. Just so much easier for diaper changes in the middle of the night. And then these 3 right here are actually made by the same Hudson brand as those birth cloths, and they are gowns. So again, I feel like a new baby will just hang out in things like these mostly for their first early days. So I registered for 9 of those. I also registered for these really cute baby beanies. Not a must, but so cute. And then I registered for this forehead thermometer. Actually, it says for adults, so, but look, the picture has a baby on it. Why does it say for adults? There's a baby on there. Well, I registered for a forehead monitor. I think I registered for the Freedom Mom monitor that goes with their bum too, so I'll have 2 to pick from. I registered for these organic little socks so we can keep his little tootsies warm. I registered for this baby lotion. It's the Earth Mama Calming Lavender Baby Lotion. I also have a few things by Young Living that I already have in the nursery that I slowly have bought, like with my monthly Young Living orders. I think I got baby oil and diaper rash cream. And then I got 2 car seat / nursing covers. This one is just white marble. And then this one is my favorite one. Oh, that's not the print. Yeah, it's this one. I think it's this one. Why did it change? Maybe were they sold out of the one I picked? Out of stock! I hate when that happens. Anyways, it's a cute, like, blue wave looking one. That sucks. And then I just registered for some washcloths, organic bamboo baby washcloths. Love this. I'm so excited for this. If you're from Texas or you live like where you're ranching, you know, good old country boys, you probably own a Carhartt, and Matt has a Carhartt jacket, and I thought it would be so cute if the baby matched him, so I registered for a baby Carhartt. And then I registered for a few different types of more birth cloths. So the other birth cloths that I got were like printed and kind of loud, and then I just registered for some white ones as well. So these are just soft, thick, and absorbent. I liked the shape of these. I registered for just your basic set of soft muslin birth cloths. Then everybody swears by the Dream Egg noise machine. My friend Nikki told me about the portable Dream Egg. She said that it beats the hell out of the shusher. She said that the shusher dies so quick and it's so frustrating because she has to keep like turning it on, but she said that this one is like old faithful. So I registered for the Dream Egg portable shusher. I registered for velvet hangers for kids' clothes. I registered for a stroller fan, and this is really cute. So this is for whenever they start doing tummy time. Has really cute like pictures on there. There's a mirror. It's just like a fun little activity thing for the babies. This is gonna come in major handy. It is diaper caddy. So I went ahead and got 2. I figured I could keep one in his room with all his, you know, like creams and lotions and stuff like that. Or I could keep one in the master bedroom. I could keep one in the living room. It's just gonna be an easy way for me to transport what he needs wherever he needs it. There's another set of extra absorbent, but this is a large size. So I went ahead and registered for the extra large size of birth cloths as well. I registered for the Gerber Soothe probiotic drops because you just never know, might have a colicky baby. I registered for the Welleman's gripe water because everyone says it's freaking magic and I need to register for it. I went ahead and registered for the Oogie Bear. So a lot of people said that you might not always have to do the snot sucker. Sometimes there's just like a little booger you see, and this thing just like kind of like hook, it's like a hook at the end, and you just pull the booger out. I'm running out of memory card. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, my memory card got full. This is gonna be a really long video, so hope you like it. And then I registered for the Frida Baby snot sucker that everyone says that you have to have. That's probably for like major snot that this little picker is not gonna get out. Then I registered for the large Dream Egg. So a lot of my Instagram followers were like, you have to get the Dream Egg. They're like, we have one in our master, we have one in each of our kids' rooms. So this is just a sound machine for like white noise and all kinds of goodies for what baby needs. This is another must-have item for me. Actually, the next two are must-have items for me. So this one is the Owlet. If you haven't heard of what the Owlet is, it's basically just a little sock that you put on their ankle when they go to sleep. It measures their oxygen levels and their heart rate. And if there's ever like a problem with their levels, an alarm goes off from the base, and it's really good. You know, it's just giving you a peace of mind whenever it comes to like SIDS and stuff like that. And then this is the baby monitor that I want. I compared a lot of baby monitors. There's some really great ones out there, but unfortunately you have to look at the monitor through an app on your phone, and I just really don't want that. I would rather have a separate device as my monitor, so I'm going with the Vava baby monitor. And then I got these little bath toys, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. They like stick on the wall for bath time. I was really careful about bath toys. I didn't want to get anything that can be filled with water, like the little squeaker ones with a hole in the bottom, because they mold on the inside. So I also got these stacking cups, just, you know, for him to learn how to stack and play with little cups. Ryder was going through a phase where he was like really into like stacking cups, so I added that. I added these Montessori inspired, it's just a rattle, a passy clip, super cute. And then I registered for these soft building blocks as well. Anything where baby is like snapping pieces together or building the textures, it's really good for them. So I went ahead and registered for that. I registered for a Sophie because everybody loves the Sophie. It's basically just a teether. Then I went ahead and registered for this Honey Joy baby travel crib. So my in-laws live about 3.5 hours away, and we're probably gonna be making many trips in the future. So I really wanted to register for a lightweight pack and play. This one just had really good reviews, and it looks like the most simple, easy pack and play for us to be able to travel with. So I registered for that. And then the last one on my Amazon registry is this Love Every play gym. I love the aesthetics of it, but also I love all these activities on the outer edge of it. A lot of people said that this was a must as well, that it is their baby's favorite. It has lots of like black and white. So I am excited about that. Okay, so now we are over at my Target registry. I wanted to show you what I ended up registering for at Target. For whatever reason, I didn't get it on Amazon, or I liked it better at Target, so I wanted to go ahead and show you that. So I registered for this Noodle and Boo Ultra Safe laundry detergent. I've heard really good things about the Noodle and Boo line, so I'm excited to try that. I registered for these swaddles. They're beach theme and they're so cute. As you know, my baby boy's nursery is gonna be beach boho, so those just, oh my gosh, so cute. I also registered for this swaddle and hat set, just for like the early days, would be really cute for hospital pictures as well. I registered for more 0 to 3 months. These aren't newborn size, they're 0 to 3 month Velcro swaddles, because hashtag make your life easier. Some more Velcro swaddles. I registered for this swaddle honestly just because it was cute. It has a bunch of cars and trucks on it. It is, I think, copper pearl. I registered for this Cloud Island really soft muslin blanket. I wasn't registered for this until I was in the store, and it was so freaking soft, so I wanted to register for it. That's another thing. You control your baby registry through the Target baby registry app. So you could be at any Target location and you just pull up the app and you add an item and you scan the tag. Like, that's how easy it is. The only thing that like really annoyed me with the Target registry is I went and I asked for my welcome kit, because you have to go in person to get your like welcome kit, and it's like a bunch of free products just for using them as your registry, because they're benefiting from you using them as a registry. And she was like, yeah, we're out of welcome kits, but you can put your name and number on this sheet and we'll call you when they're in. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I went to put my name and number on the sheet and there was like 50 other names on top of mine. So I'm like, okay, probably never gonna get that. So that's really annoying. I went ahead and also registered for this Halo sleep sack. I've heard really great things about it. I ordered for this one as well. It's just a zipper, has footballs on it, super cute. I registered for these 2 swaddles. So I don't think I registered for any swaddles on Amazon. So I'm getting them mostly at Target. I registered for 2 more of these swaddle and cap sets, just navy and camo. And then I registered for this security blanket, and I got the sloth because I just thought it was so cute. This is something that he can just cuddle with and have with him in his crib whenever he gets there. I registered for this Frida Baby Breathe Easy kit. So it comes with, it's basically when your baby has snot and congestion, it comes with nose and chest wipes, chest rubs, vapor drops, so basically everything that they will need to kind of like decongest. I also registered for the Frida Baby Quick thermometer. You do put it up their booty, but I think, let's see, 10-second quick read, so it's not that long. And then I registered for a pacifier clip, just simple beaded pacifier clip. I also registered for the Frida Baby medicine dispenser. So it looks like a passy, and you load the medicine in the syringe on the other end of the passy. So I thought that that was pretty brilliant. I registered for another passy clip, it's just blue. Some more Soothies. This is 3 months and up. So on Amazon I registered for newborn Soothies, and then on the Target one I registered for 3 months and up. So they'll be a little bit bigger. So I got the green color, and then this blue color I got in 0 to 3 months. I got 2 more passies. They're itsy ritzy passies. They have little arrows on the end. Super cute. I registered for these Mommy's Bliss probiotic drops. These are like everyday, daily probiotics. So even if you don't have a colicky baby, sometimes, well, I've read that it's really good to get your baby on probiotics as soon as possible, just because like of the milk in their body is just so new to them, and you just want them to have like a really good balance in their digestive system whenever you're trying to establish like feeding with them. I also got the Noodle and Boo 2-in-1 hair and body wash, and the Noodle and Boo lotion as well. I got 3 more towels. So I got 2 on my Amazon one, 3 on here. And then I got this Munchkin bath toy organizer and storage. So this is like an easy way to pick up all the toys that are floating, and then it just hangs on the wall. Like super easy and convenient. I got these cute little boats for the bath. I got more washcloths. This is just a 10-pack of like basic washcloths. And then I got 3 of these Cloud Island washcloths. I got some more blue washcloths. And then I got this shampoo rinser. It's just basically just like a pail, just to rinse the shampoo off. I also registered for this Soothe and Play glider. It had really good reviews, and you just don't know if your baby is gonna be a bouncer baby or a swing baby. So I went ahead and registered for the glider. My friend is letting me borrow her bouncer and her swing, so I'll have options. I also registered for the Moby baby wrap. Again, like I said, like as far as baby wearing, I just don't know what I need to get. And then I registered for the newborn boppy lounger. Lots of people said that the boppy lounger is a must for those new babies. I also flagged that as a most wanted item. I registered for the bumbo booster seat. I really am looking forward to the sitting upright days with my baby. So that'll be fun. I registered for this little itsy ritzy teether. It's actually a mitten, so you slide it on their hands and they can chew on it. So I thought that was pretty genius. I also registered for some water teethers because you can put these in the refrigerator and get them nice and cold for your baby. I registered for this stroller caddy to go on my stroller, just to like hold my phone, hold some wipes, hold whatever, my wallet, but it basically just hangs on the front of your stroller and it actually matches the diaper bag that I'm wanting. And then this is the Kind Twist breastfeeding set that I wanted to show you. So you pump into the bags and then the bags go into this Kind set with the nipple on it. So it just makes it all so easy. You can kind of tell a little better here. So there's the bag and it just pops into this outer shell and then you just add the nipple on it. So I'm really excited for that. I hope that system works out for me. I registered for extra bags for that. I registered for an extra bottle for that, and I registered for 2 different types of nipples because you just never know. I also registered for a funnel for the Kind system, just in case I am having to formula feed. This is another most wanted item for me. It is the diaper bag that I want, and it is the Itsy Ritzy diaper bag. So excited, it's the Boss diaper bag, so it's a little bigger. I did another box of Pampers. This is a charm pod for passies. So basically you put passies in there, it matches my diaper bag. I registered for these Arm & Hammer disposable diaper bags on the go to where that I could just put them in my diaper bag or in the car. I registered for these Frida Baby vapor wipes whenever they need help breathing. I registered for this head support set for the car seat, just whenever they're itty bitty for the stroller. I registered for the window roller shades, one for me, one for Matt. I had to register for this shark towel because duh. Actually, Matt saw this one in store and he was like, oh, that's kind of cute. So I was like, oh my God, he's showing interest. Let's register for it. But it's basically just a little onesie. It's just cute. This is a zip up sleeper, Team Zip Up. I went ahead and registered for this Sherpa lined hoodie, just a gray hoodie, super cute. I got a few regular onesies. So I got newborn size, 3-month size, and long sleeve 3-month size. I also got these just regular soft 0 to 3-month pants. I got these really cute pants. They're made by Cat and Jack. They're little jeans that I saw in store. I really liked this one, so I got a few sizes. I think I got newborn and then 3 to 6 months. I registered for more socks. These are the wiggle proof socks, so hopefully they'll stay on pretty good. So I did 3 packs of socks. I registered for these really comfy newborn joggers. And then I registered for this awesome teether. I saw this in the store and I was like, oh my God, I love it. So I did two different colors. I don't know why there's like a gift card option because I definitely didn't do that. Anyways, this is a kneeler and elbow saver for the bathtub, which I'm like, duh. So it basically goes on the outside of your bathtub so you don't like kill your knees whenever you're having to bathe your child. So that's whenever we end up bathing him in the bathtub. I registered for this silicone teether. I just thought it was so cute with the glasses. It's just a teether. This is another nipple for the Kind. It's the active latch nipple, so it's a fast flow, so he'll use that later. And then another pacifier clip. So that is it for what I registered as a brand new mom. I hope I did pretty good. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about my registry. It's getting closer, guys, and I'm getting so excited. Also, I'm sorry if the light was changing a lot. It was like, it's about to be a stormy day here, so the light was fluctuating. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to go and check out Chelsea's video. I'm super excited for that. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if these are types of videos that you like. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'll be there if you reach out to me.